So this is John Cullo with DiscountJuicers.com. Today I'll be juicing fruits in the Omega Vert Juicer. So we have a wide variety of fruits here, from grapes and pears, apples, tangerines, lemons and limes, grapefruit, even mangoes, pomegranates, persimmons, kiwis, peaches, bananas, papaya, and even pineapple that we're going to juice today in the Omega Vert Juicer. We're going to see how it does with juicing many of these fruits. Now you want to be sure to check my other video that I actually talk about specifically juicing fruits, as I must come out and say up front that I'm not a big fan of juicing fruits. I'd rather eat my fruits whole or actually blend them up. One of the reasons is because it can get expensive to juice fruits. Most juicers are not efficient at juicing fruits because there's a lot different consistency than vegetables that have hard fibrous cell walls. Fruits do not. And another benefit of juicing the vegetables is because we're not able to really digest the vegetables that well, and that's why when we break down the vegetables by juicing, we're going to get the maximum benefit out of those vegetables. On the same token, we can optimally digest fruits with the soft cell structure of the fruits by just eating them whole. So I encourage you to do that, but if you want to make your fruit juices, we'll show you how to do it in the Omega Vert Juicer. So now we're going to juice pineapple in the Omega Vert Juicer. Now we're going to actually take off the top and actually peel off the skin. So now we're going to juice pineapple in the Omega Vert Juicer. Let's go ahead and turn the juicer on. I prepared the pineapple by taking off the top and cutting off the skin. And let's see what kind of yield we get out of one whole pineapple. This pineapple cost me about $3. So it looks like the pineapple juice is coming out really good. It's nice and thin, not too thick. Not like some of the other juices we've made today. And what you really want to juice is you want to make sure you juice the pineapple core, actually. That's the best part to juice. So don't cut it out. So literally it's taking, seconds to juice this whole pineapple. I'm literally not using the pusher, just letting the machine do the work, feed it in. We're up to almost 3 cups now of juice. And the pulp that's coming out, look, the pulp is really dry. Working really well. But once again, produce selection is paramount when you are juicing in the Omega Vert Juicer, or any other juicer for that matter. You want to get a nice firm pineapple, If you get one that's too soft, going bad, then it's going to be too soft and it's not going to work as well as a nice firm produce. So definitely when you get produce to juice, you want it nice and firm, whether it's a fruit or a vegetable, but especially important in the fruits. So we're just about done juicing pineapples in the Omega Vert Juicer. This pulp is actually, in my opinion, really dry. You could press it and maybe get a little bit more out. We could actually put it back through the juicer if we wanted to, but I don't think that's really necessary. So one whole pineapple that cost me $3 yielded about 4.5 cups of juice. So in my opinion, the Omega Vert Juicer does really well at juicing pineapples. Next, we're going to juice mangoes in the Omega Vert Juicer. Now, it's very important when you're getting mangoes to juice, you want to get nice firm ones. If they're too soft, it's not going to work as well. So I basically peel the mango with a peeler, and then I've actually took out the pit. You don't want to juice the mango pit either. So we're going to go ahead and turn the juicer on, and let's see how the Omega Vert Juicer juices mangoes. Looks like it's working pretty well. The pulp's coming out and the juice comes out. Pulp appears to be fairly dry, and the juice coming out is fairly liquid, so it's not too nectary. It's more watery, actually. So we're juicing about 3 mangoes here, and we're just about finished juicing 3 mangoes, and we're about 1.5 cups now. And let's see how much more juice we get. Alright, so we just got under 2 cups of juice with when we're juiced approximately 3 mangoes. Let's see if we could maybe pour a little bit out here. That's almost 2 cups of juice, juicing 3 mangoes. So the Omega Vert Juicer is a very efficient juicer when juicing mangoes. Next, we're going to juice pomegranates. Now, pomegranates are rich in antioxidants. You've all seen palm juice, so juice your own palms, and let's see how the Omega Vert juicer will do. There's basically two ways to do it. Probably the best way is actually to peel this and actually just get out the seeds only and put the seeds into the juicer, and that's probably going to make the best juice. I'm a little bit lazy, so I'm going to leave a lot of the white pith, and what I'm going to do is really take the pomegranate. We're just going to cut off the outer skin and basically cut off the outer skin. This is a lot faster than trying to get all just the little seeds out. Just cut off the outer skin and leave a lot of the white pith out. Leave a lot of the white. We're going to leave a lot of the white pith in. So this is going to make juicing a lot easier, but also the thing it will do is going to make the juice a little bit more bitter. So the white pith is where a lot of the nutrition is, but it doesn't taste so good. So there we just have the pomegranate, and we're going to put that in the juicer. Let's see how it does. Wow, it did an amazingly good job on juicing pomegranate. Looks like the juice is really juicy and the pulp is actually really dry. So it did an excellent job. Now this juice is going to taste really bitter because I left a lot of the white pith on. Next we're going to juice persimmons. Persimmons are one of my favorite fruits in the Omega Vert juicer. So to do that, you're basically going to cut off the tops here. Don't want to juice the tops. And then what I like to do is I like to cut them in half to make sure that there's no seeds. And look how pretty that looks. Persimmon cut in half with a little star design pattern. Looks so nice. So no seeds. Sometimes the seeds are in between the actually lines that make up the star. And if there are seeds, you do not want to put those through the Omega Vert juicer. And these are actually the Fuyu variety of persimmons. You do not want to juice the High Chia variety in the Omega Vert juicer. Those are the astringent variety, and they will make pucker juice unless you want to trick somebody and make them pucker. So we're going to go ahead and turn that juicer on and really drop these down into the Omega Vert juicer. And let's see how the Omega Vert juicer juices persimmons. Looks like it's juicing pretty well. It is making a little bit more of a nectar with the persimmons than a juice. And so, once again, the produce firmness is paramount. So the firmer the produce, the better it is going to juice. If your produce starts to get soft, then what's going to happen is you're going to have more of a nectar consistency. So 3 small persimmons yielded almost 1 cup of juice. So we just got done making 14 different juices in the Omega Vert juicer, and let's go ahead and introduce all of them and talk about the consistency. So this is the grape juice, worked really well, and it's nice and liquidy, more like a juice. The next one we have here is the tangerine, and that's definitely like a juice also, and that's the total juice, so we did the pith and all. Actually, that also has some lemon in it. Next is the papaya, and that's actually more of a nectar. That's nice and rich there. Then next here we have the apple pear juice. That's actually a really nice juice consistency there. Next we have the pineapple juice. That's a nice juice consistency in my opinion. Next we have the watermelon. That's actually a really nice juice consistency. I love watermelon juice, high in lycopene. Next we have the cantaloupe juice. Cantaloupe juice, this is actually more of a nectar, nice, rich and thick and creamy. And the kiwi, this is definitely nectar for sure, not anywhere near being a juice. And we have the mango. Actually, amazingly enough, that's more like a juice than a nectar. Next we have the strawberries, strawberry juice. That is definitely a nectar there. Rounding it out, we have the peach juice. That's actually, kind of a juice. Then we have persimmons. The persimmon is actually more of a nectar, nice, rich, and thick. And of course, last we have the banana, and actually that is probably the most nectar of them all, and it almost didn't work. I had to actually add some water into it to get it to work. And actually not shown, we had to drink it up, actually was the pomegranate juice, and that's definitely a juice, nice and really easy to juice on the pomegranates. So this is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Be sure to visit DiscountJuicers.com/YouTube for special promotional offers for our YouTube visitors.